ladies and gentlemen, this is the Jose Show. I hope that everyone is having a phenomenal day. But anyways, let's get into the hot topics. Now let's talk about Jamie Foxx. So Jamie Foxx is back, hitting up a top golf driving range over the weekend, and in a new video obtained by TMZ, shows Jamie's made a great recovery. So Fox was at Topgolf in Naperville, Illinois, Saturday at around 11 p.m., and the swing says it all. Jamie, club in hand, showed he was a firm grip and range of motion. An eyewitness tells TMZ his swing was better than the people with whom he was competing. The eyewitness says he had a very strong swing. By the way, Jamie won. So beyond that, he was walking around, chatting with friends and family. The eyewitness says he was walking regular, not dragging his leg. His arm movement were definitely good, adding he was just regular Jamie. Alright, so the Topgolf driving range is near the rehab facility where Jamie's been recovering from his medical emergency. He's been at the facility since late April. Okay, so this is really amazing that Jamie Foxx is better than ever, because this whole entire time I was so concerned for poor Jamie Foxx, because it really seemed like it to me that Jamie Foxx was gonna end up dying, because Jamie Foxx was in the hospital for several days, and what even concerned me even more was that the family was hiding the cause as to why Jamie Foxx was in the hospital. But now it seems like it to me that Jamie Foxx is stronger than ever to be going out energetic, playing golf, and being all smiles, especially towards the public, because I think that that is something that a strong person does. Now, I really hope that Jamie Foxx continues with that positive energy out and about, because I really think that Jamie Foxx should be around way longer, especially because he is a really good person, he's a really good comedian, and he's a really good actor. And I think that if this world loses Jamie Foxx, then I think that this world is gonna be completely down the drain, because I don't think that anybody is gonna be as good as Jamie Foxx once Jamie Foxx ends up passing away. But anyways, I think that yes, a lot of other people out there are really good as well when it comes to their comedic stuff and their acting stuff, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I don't think that there is another Jamie Foxx out there. But anyways, Jamie Foxx, please continue to be yourself. Please continue to do all of the creativity that you've been doing, because I really want to see you do more projects in the near future. Alright, now on to the next topic. Now let's talk about Lady Gaga. So Lady Gaga just won a legal case over her huge dog reward offer that a woman was trying to claim, because a judge just told her you can't have your stolen cake and eat it too. So according to legal docs obtained by TMZ, a judge tossed Jennifer McBride's lawsuit against the singer, in which she was attempting to get a court to force Gaga to fork over a $500,000 reward that she promised to anyone who helped recover her stolen pets in 2021. So the judge said one major problem with McBride's lawsuit: she was actually convicted in connection to that crime, namely pleading no contest to knowingly receiving stolen property. So his lawyer makes it clear in the ruling, saying allowing McBride to pursue the claims would allow her to benefit from her admitted wrongdoing. Lady Gaga has called it ridiculous. Now a court agrees, aka duh. The judge did say McBride would have 20 days to try to amend the complaint, but it's not clear how she could find a way around the ruling. Okay, so this is a really interesting topic. I think that Lady Gaga deserves to win in this lawsuit, because Lady Gaga is the victim of this whole entire situation, first and foremost. Now this McBride chick should back off from Lady Gaga, because this McBride chick is not the victim at all. She is actually the criminal, because she was the one that was in connection to the whole entire crime here. Now I think that this McBride chick should definitely be behind bars, because she was in connection to the crime. And also I think that this chick should definitely not say anything about Lady Gaga doing or not doing $500,000 rewards towards the people that get to find Lady Gaga's pets. Because here's the thing, these pets that are owned by Lady Gaga are worth $500,000 after all, because these pets are really good pets first and foremost. And also, let's not forget about the fact that they are owned by the one and only Lady Gaga. I mean, come on now. Alright, but anyways, I think that when somebody ends up committing a crime and they end up doing something stupid in general, I feel like they want to be the victim so bad, because they want to end up winning so bad, and they want to end up being the ones that get to be talked about in a good way. But in reality, they are very stupid for doing that because they need to acknowledge the fact that they were the ones that ended up committing the crime. They were the ones that ended up doing the stupid stuff. They were the ones that made themselves look bad, especially. So come on now. But anyways, I think that McBride definitely should just accept her own freaking mistakes after all. And that is basically it. Alright, now on to the next topic. Now let's talk about Jonah Hill. So Jonah Hill, ex-girlfriend, posts his alleged texts blast him as misogynist. Okay, so Jonah Hill's alleged dirty laundry is getting aired out by an ex who's posting what she claims are a ton of old texts from him and painting him as a toxic partner. So, surf instructor Sarah Brady, JH's former flame of about a year from back in 2021, is dragging the actor publicly on her Instagram account, and she's not holding anything back in her repudiation of him as an alleged misogynist narcissist, as she puts it herself. So, Sarah has thrown up several text messages that she attributes to Jonah, and if they're to be believed, it appears he was often concerned / upset about her posting photos of herself, and people can see can hop onto her IG story for themselves to see the full characterization she's putting out there. But bottom line, it doesn't make Jonah look good at all. Sarah suggests Jonah was manipulative and controlling in the relationship and hurls even more allegations. Okay, so a lot of the alleged texts she posted appear to show Jonah as constantly bickering at her over a number of things, whether it's photos of herself surfing, how she handles herself in social situations, or even what a therapist she was seeing apparently thought of him. Okay, so she also blasts his understanding of boundaries and suggests he would often gaslight her to keep her under his thumb. By the way, the two of them would hit public events together and were photographed as a pair a handful of times. Alright, so this is really intense here. Alright, so I think that what's going on here is that basically Jonah Hill's ex-girlfriend is exposing Jonah Hill for all of the stupid stuff that Jonah Hill messaged her. And I think that's a good thing that Jonah Hill's ex-girlfriend is exposing him, because I think that it's douchebags like these that need to get exposed. Because if people like Jonah Hill's ex-girlfriend don't expose people like this, then unfortunately people like Jonah Hill are just going to go off and continue to message these evil, ugly things, and they're going to think that they're going to get away with it for the rest of their lives, when actually they're not going to get away with it at all. And you know, it's really hurtful though when you are in a situation when somebody is going off telling you a lot of evil things and hurting your feelings, and they're basically trying to down talk you because they see you as a person that is insignificant, when in reality you're not insignificant at all. They're the ones that are insignificant because they're the ones that don't have any respect for any other people, and they're the ones that don't even know what love is at all, and they're the ones that are missing out on a lot of the love that they could have had from that person if these people would have respected the other person in the first place. And by that, I'm talking about Jonah Hill. So I think that Jonah Hill is even stupid. But anyways, this right here is just coming to show y'all that, you know, there's just so many stupid people out there that really think that they can get away with everything, when in reality they can't get away with everything, especially because when it comes to text messages, it can be posted all over the internet, especially in the times that we live in called social media. Alright, now on to the next topic. Now let's talk about Mama D. Alright, so Mama D just wanted to do some shopping but ended up in an ambulance after someone allegedly slammed into her parked car and then drove off. The Love and Hip Hop Atlanta star tells TMZ she was going to a Sephora store in Atlanta Wednesday when she was injured in a hit and run. So, Mama D says she parked on a busy street and her car was struck by another driver right as she was going to get out of her vehicle. She says the car that hit her was a black Ford sedan and it kept on going after the collision. Now, TMZ obtained video of Mama D being treated in an ambulance as well as photos of the car damage and her injuries. Mama says the bumps, bruises, and scratches are minor. All right, so this is really, really scary. But I thank God that Mama D did not end up getting severely injured and that she did not end up severely injured to the point that she would end up dying. Because when it comes to situations like these, a person can literally end up getting killed. And it's really stupid that so many people out there commit these hit and runs. Very stupid. First of all, they're gonna get caught. Second of all, why on earth drive irresponsibly? Why on earth not drive responsibly? You know, why on earth put other people's lives at risk? You know? So that's my question right there. Now, I also think here that if I were Mama D, not only would I be catching up to this person that ended up committing a hit and run towards her, but I would also be going to a therapist or something because, you know, when it comes to situations like these, you definitely get super traumatized with stuff like this because it's very hurtful, it's very scary at the same time. And honestly, when you are parked in a very busy street, I mean, I think the first thing that you can expect is to get a hit and run or to get yelled at or whatnot because I mean, it's just so many cars driving in and out, in and out. The first thing that you need to do is just find yourself a really good parking space that not only has a good parking space, but that also is very, you know, peaceful, where there are not so many cars. All right. But anyways, my hearts and prayers go out to Mama D.